Welcome back to the vlog. We're starting today's vlog with Trader Joe's haul. It's a small one, but I just got home from Trader Joe's and I have a couple things to taste. So
I'm excited.
I'm so excited. These, have we tried these?
I think I did a couple years ago when it came out.
Okay.
I might have not brought it home though.
I feel like it sounds familiar, or I've seen it, or I've just seen it online a lot, but I'm excited. I love s'mores, and I hate that I love s'mores because there's so many people who just think it's disgusting, but I love it. So I'm excited to try that. We also got these, which Zach said we tried before.
Those used to be in a plastic tub.
Oh, okay.
But they're pretty good.
Okay, we're trying these again because I cannot remember. And then we just got a couple staple items. I think we've told you guys this before, but we like to have a meat lasagna in the freezer basically at all times, just in case we didn't plan for dinner. Having some freezer items has been...
usually gets ate like right away.
I know. That one's good. Okay, I do make homemade, I haven't made it in years, but homemade lasagna. But it's a lot of work, so this just makes it...
Especially for two people.
I know.
This is perfect for two people.
Yeah, and usually we have like enough for either Zach for lunch the next day or a small for each of us. So that's good. I'm gonna make Caesar salad tonight because I have a little bit of my loaf left and I think it's kind of needs to be eaten up, so...
For croutons?
For croutons, yes. And then we got some chicken for that as well. Hash browns. We like these hash browns. They are so good in the air fryer. Delicious. And then a couple other little freezer items that we got. Again, just to have some backup. Mandarin orange. This is a must. Like, we started adding this back on rotation.
Yeah, we stopped for a while.
Yeah.
And that's kind of back every once in a while.
I know, yeah. Sometimes you need a break from things, like when you overdo it. And then we got this one this time, the barbecue teriyaki chicken.
We've gotten it a couple times, but we really don't, but I like teriyaki things, so.
Yeah.
Is it teriyaki or is it just barbecue?
Barbecue teriyaki chicken. The thing about this, again, you need the fixins. Like, get the green onion, get the sesame seeds. I feel like that sort of thing does make a difference. Japanese fried rice. This is the best fried rice Trader Joe's has. So good. I love this. Has seaweed in it too, and I don't eat seafood. I don't like seaweed. I don't like any of that. And for some reason, I love this rice. A couple limes for the bar, mint for the bar. I got these chamomile flowers for the vases, and the trick about these, I love how like dainty and delicate these are, but you want to make sure you buy a lot of them. Same with like baby's breath. If you buy just like one pack, it can look a little wimpy, but if you buy a lot and really fill the vase, it looks so much nicer. So I got those. And then we drank all of this last time and I was like, well, because it's seasonal, so I was like, I'm just gonna grab another one.
Yeah, get it while you can.
Oh, enjoy by June 12th. What the heck? It's the 15th.
Oh. Gotta take that, or let them know next time you go back.
It's probably fine, right? It says enjoy by though.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
Juice, so it's not, dairy scares me more. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine that I can get it today, but.
What's funny is I was like, oh, I should check the dates, and I was like, oh, I'm sure these are flying out of here, but I guess not. Half and half. I'm gonna try. Zach, I literally cannot remember this, but he said it's probably even on the vlog that we made homemade coffee creamer.
We did.
So I want to try it again. I really kind of want to try to perfect it. So got this because I needed that. I have all the other ingredients. I'm gonna do a brown sugar. I was looking for coconut, but I couldn't find any coconut flavoring there. Oh, I got this body firming body butter with glycolic acid. I think it's called keratosis. It's like little dry spots all over your body. And I saw a dermatologist or an esthetician or someone on TikTok say that this is really good for that. So I'm gonna try it. We'll see
try it right now.
how it goes. And then we got the mayonnaise from Trader Joe's. We've never had their mayonnaise, so I don't know if it's different or what, but what? Oh, this. And
I don't like mayo.
Yeah.
But like Caesar salad or mixed in something, yes. So
yeah. So I got this to mix with the Caesar salad dressing. And then the thing that we're gonna try right now.
Oh, you could definitely, sorry. You get the citrus.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm gonna go really hard on my stomach with this because it's like on my stomach. Well, it's all over my body, but basically my dermatologist says it's completely fine. It's just aging. And because I self-tan, the dye of the tan like sticks to it. So, but I do notice if I stay moisturized, they look a lot better. So anyway, aging skin. Okay, we're gonna try the sheet cake right now. I'm so excited. They had the lemon too, and I almost got it, but I got so many treats that I was like, no, I better
We'll get it next time.
Yeah, we'll get it next time.
Have you tried the lemon one?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's one of my favorites.
Oh, okay, okay.
There's one that I don't love. What one is it? Oh, no, I like
the
them
pumpkin
all.
one wasn't.
The pumpkin. Do they have a carrot one?
Oh, maybe it was that one.
No, I like that one. The one I don't love as much as the vanilla.
I forget.
Anyway, all of them are good though. The chocolate's good. The lemon's good. The vanilla's fine. It's just a little boring to me. Okay, we might need some scissors. Do you think this is gonna taste like strawberry shortcake or just like strawberry cake?
Do you think it's the frosting or the cake or both?
I don't know.
Smells good. Cheers.
Cheers. Mmm. Mm-hmm.
That's good. Let's see if the cake is. I don't know if the cake has anything in it.
That is good.
We'll see. Oh, strawberry cake with strawberry. You know what's
Oh,
funny?
it's a cream cheese.
Oh. What's funny with all the cakes, with all the flavored ones, I think I like the chocolate and the vanilla one the best.
Really?
Yeah.
Mmm. This one's good. If you like strawberry.
I must be hungry. I could eat that whole thing.
I know. It's weird because I want to say it's like a little artificially, and then the more the flavor settles in, it tastes like.
I feel like the cake is not as moist as like the chocolate one though.
You know what's funny? I think it needs to sit overnight. Because remember how the chocolate cake's like better the next day?
Yeah.
Maybe, we'll see.
You try one of these?
Okay, yeah. Let's try a cluster. The thing, Trader Joe's is dangerous. They always have these unique treats. Should we have a half so we can try that too?
Yeah.
Okay. The marshmallow's too hard.
Yeah, I remember not loving these. They're good though. They're good, they're not.
The root beer are better. The chocolate tastes cheap.
That kind of does. Well, it's milk chocolate. I feel like we're used to dark chocolate lately, so milk chocolate does taste. Even good milk chocolate tastes cheap when you're used to dark chocolate. Not in a bad way, just.
Yeah, I kind of feel like that's fine.
Cool.
The marshmallows were a little tough. I would want them like a little bit more like fluff in there. I think would make them better, but whatever.
That's my problem with s'mores too. Whenever I hear s'mores, I'm like, ooh, you love s'mores. I'm like, ooh, like not ooh, like excited. But I think I'm excited for marshmallow. I like marshmallow. I don't think I like graham cracker that much though. So I always get disappointed when I have s'mores because I don't love the graham cracker part.
I am in only a 1 graham cracker. I don't like to have it on. I like graham cracker, marshmallow, chocolate. So it's all like even. But s'mores can be done really good. It's just, it can be done really bad too.
It says to sit out for 2 hours.
Oh.
But
It's been a while.
it's been a while in Arizona sun. Should we take a bite or try to split this?
Let's split it. This looks familiar.
Yeah, yeah.
Better than the candy, but I don't know if I'm like obsessed. I don't know if I buy them again.
I'd rather have a brookie.
I would rather have a brookie too. Yeah, I would almost say skip either of these.
Yeah.
But I am a s'mores snob. So.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
Man, I'm sugared out.
I know, I need water. Anyway. Got my water in my vase. I believe I have enough flowers for both bathroom vases, which is so nice. They did have peonies, but to be honest, I did not feel like spending that much because I'd have to get, you know, quite a bit. And I bought all of these for less than 2 bundles of peonies. So I was like, you know what? I love this like dainty vibe too. And I haven't got these yet this year. So the chamomile yet. So, okay. I love to go to Trader Joe's when they have a good variety and a good selection, but they really didn't have greenery and they didn't have like a lot. I did go in the middle of the day and it's Sunday, so I'm sure they're kind of picked over. If you're ever in that situation where you're like, I want flowers, and you wanted to make an arrangement, but they don't really have anything, when buying one flower, like a chamomile, buy a lot of it. Or like I was saying earlier, baby's breath. And I think that this has a very elegant look to it, in my opinion. So, especially with like ranunculus or peonies or anything like that, but you can do it with a more affordable flower like this as well. I need to get mine in water ASAP. I have really crispy cold water in here. I'm just gonna clip my flowers. Just make sure you get a lot of the green off of the bottom because this soaks in the water and it gets all yucky in there. So peel off all of that leaf on the bottom there. And then another thing to make it interesting is to do different heights. See how whimsical these are? Like, so pretty. So I cut a few bits of that and then I'm gonna go shorter with the next one to help fill the base up really well. And give it different levels. Oh yeah. And then again, it just makes it a little bit more whimsical. Peel off this little guy, he's dead. Okay, so this is one bunch. Maybe I should have gone with 3. These vases just take a lot of flowers, but I might be okay with 2 actually. Look how pretty. Yeah, that's just dreamy. And then what's nice about this vase too, because of where I have it, is I only have to really worry about 3/4 of the vase. So there is that as well. I think this is also a good tip if you're someone who is new to floral arranging to your home, is to get a single flower and kind of play around with different heights and different ways of putting them in different vases and things, because it gets you a little bit more familiar and then you can always add in more things. But this is, to me, like a foolproof way to bring in flowers, especially if you want to keep the cost lower. Because the more you start, you know, buying all the different varieties, it gets spendy. And it's like sad because they don't last that long. This is so pretty. I just need them to liven up a little bit because it is so hot. It's like 112 here today. So they're looking a little sad. Okay, actually I take it back. 2, I think, is plenty. Like, are you kidding me? That's just so delicate. Oh, I love that. Okay. This bunch, this second bunch, had a lot more in here. But I think I can just pop this right in the center here. Oh, yeah. She's cute. Okay, this one's looking a little sad though, so I'm gonna take this one out. Very cute. Okay, I'm gonna bring you in closer just so you can see, like down here we have some flowers and then obviously we have these reaching. They are a little bit sad right now, so hopefully they'll get a little more lively, but do you see just how whimsical and just precious these are? I'm gonna also cut out some of these that are missing the flowers on top just to kind of give it a finer look. Let's go put it in the bathroom. Come on. I gotta show ya. And I love white, all white flowers personally in our space because it matches our decor really well. I do love to add color just if I'm feeling like I need a little bit of color in life and some fun, but white just really makes sense in our space. So anyway, I'm just gonna kind of move these around where I like them in this vase. Okay, very cute. Oh, those are darling. Those are so sweet. I have so much work to get done at home, but I have an itch for the thrift store. So I had to just come scratch it real quick. Is this? No, looks stainless. I came straight to the crystal just to see if there was anything unique and different. This little dish back here, maybe? No. Oh wait, this is really sweet, but I think, yeah, the coating is coming off. Oh, coasters. Okay, these flutes back here are pretty. 99 cents. Those are really pretty. Also, these are absolutely gorgeous. And there's one other thing. What did I see? Look at this. This is almost like a fairy light. Not quite, but you could definitely use it as a fairy light. And then look at this little bud vase. I thought this was kind of cute. Oh, this is what I was going to show you. Look at this. Remember, I recently shared in my Amazon storefront a little glass box for, oh, it has, oh, never mind. Dang it. Anyway, I thought these little crystal boxes were pretty for a bedside table. I'll put this on the screen, the one from Amazon that I found. I thought I just found a treasure, but it's etched, and I'm not quite into that etching, so I'm going to leave that behind. Wait, what's that plate? Okay, I just found this plate. I don't think it's anything like crazy. It doesn't look vintage or anything. But I love the design on this. I wish there was more. There's only this one. So I'm kind of like, should I get it? I think I'm going to look it up on Google and see what it is. But isn't this kind of pretty? That little detail up there? Almost looks like a crest. Okay, I looked it up real quick. It looks like something they sold at Anthropologie, maybe. I kind of wanted more, but maybe I don't need more. Like maybe this could just be one served plate, you know what I mean? And then I definitely know this one is from Anthropologie, but this one I feel like is too odd to have like a special, like it doesn't go with anything I have, where the plate that I just was holding, this one does vibe with what I have. I could even put a candle on this, you know? I think I'm gonna get this. I actually kind of love this tablecloth. It's not in the right size for anything I have, but it sure is pretty. What I love about it is it's not super shiny. It has a little bit of shine, but like an example of a really shiny one is these, which are fine, but this is just much more my style. I found this little trivet, and I have a large one. I think it's King George, I'm guessing, is like what the initials are for. But it's $2.99. I feel like that's kind of spendy. Okay, this looks interesting. It's two of them. Like little, for my little, what's it called? Photo booth photos. I'm not like crazy about the back, but I don't think I hate it. I don't think that they're silver plated, but these are quite interesting. I'm trying to decide if I want to get them. I do have to tell you, I used to skip this area when I would go thrifting because I found it like overstimulating and like a little too much, but I have found some of the best treasures in these little bags. So now I take the time to look through them and look at all of them because you never know what they got in here. Okay, here is a Waterford crystal picture frame, and you can see the silver needs polished, but it's missing the screw on the back, and it's missing like the little foot to hold it up. So I think I'm gonna leave it behind, but that is an exciting find because crystal and silver, very, very beautiful.
All right, I think I'm gonna be getting some silver today because they have quite a few. I think I really want this. Oh, it's kind of dinged up, but this is so, maybe I don't care that it's dinged up. $3.99. What else do they have? They have, oh, not that one. This little cloche is cool, but I think I only like the bottom. Hopefully it's sold separately. No, it's not. Okay, never mind. It's a lid. I do want another one of these bowls. I sold mine and I'm sad. They have two. I think I'm gonna get this big bowl. The silver looks a little not great, so I think I'll leave that one behind. This is like a different shape, but you can tell it's that like light silver. This one's actually nice for like a little bar. This little glass lamp is kind of cute. I kind of like that actually. They also have these two. I would paint them, but I love how like little they are. I have a handful of silver. I'm trying to decide this tray because it's in that pattern that I don't totally love, but the tray, actually here, I'll give you a better look. The tray is actually pretty, the tray is actually pretty good. I'll give you a good look at it. But this is like so cute for a little mini tray if I cleaned it up real good. I think, oh, it has a lot of damage to it. And you know what? The last time I got a tray that had that, I don't love it. So I'm actually gonna go put this back. Never mind. Okay, this, I'm trying to decide if I want to, it has a lot of damage on the bottom, but I do love this as like a little vase. I have one, but it's a lot smaller. And then also I found this tablecloth, but it's for a round table. But I'm kind of like, should I pull it out and see if I could use it for the coffee table? This one looks interesting as well. Actually, this one looks really good. Hold on. I thought I just scored with this tablecloth, but I pulled it out and it has a ton of bleach stains all over it. But I'm so bummed. It looks so good. It's $5.50, but it has no tag. So I don't know if it was handmade or, you know, just an older, more like antique tablecloth, but bummer. Okay, and the other tablecloths, they had stains all over them as well, so didn't get those, but we are looking. Also, I talk about this all the time on my channel. This comes from my photography days, but I steer clear of this like bright white. It almost glows, where you can see these are a bit softer. These are more off-white or ivory. Same down here, these are more ivory. They're a little bit softer, where this is that like bright white that almost comes off blue. I avoid this at all costs with anything. It could be paper, it could be napkins, it could be a tablecloth, it could be my bed linens. Avoid, avoid, avoid. At first, I thought this was like little kid toys. This whole bag is $6.50. And there is like little baby cups and stuff in here, but these little things right here make me want to buy this. I could put like little salt and things in there. Like, how sweet are those? And I could just redonate the rest. Like, there's some things in here I don't need. And actually, these forks look kind of interesting as well. I might get this. And then, like I said, just donate back the little cups and stuff. I don't know.
Home from the thrift store, so I thought I would show you what I got. Just a couple of things. So first, I found that plate. I think I shared with you guys. I did like Google image search, and it said, or I saw it on Anthropology. I think it was a set of 4 like dessert salad dishes. I'm not sure, but they only had one. I kind of wish they had 4, but I thought this is actually okay because I could use it as like an appetizer plate or something. And I like having mismatch. So I was okay with it. 99 cents, it was worth it to me. I loved the detail. This kind of looked like a little bit like a crest to me, and then the pearl edge or the beading. I thought it was really pretty. So, and I loved the shape of it too. I've been super into dinnerware that has a little bit of a different shape. I'm actually looking at a set from CB2. It's new. I'll pop it on screen. I kind of want them. Ever since I found those, you know what? A lot of you sent me how to pronounce it. Gosh, I can't remember. But the plates that I found, I'll put it on screen. Ever since I found those, I've been super intrigued by plates that have a different shape, specifically more of that like octagon shape I think is beautiful. Then I found these two pedestal bowls. I had to get these because I sold all of the ones that I had, and these are hard to find for a good price, but also hard to find without any writing on them. So these were, I carried these around, had to have these. They were just so good. I love these. They're pretty for like an entryway table. You can use as a little catch-all. They're pretty for, I mean, even like a sunglass bowl. You know, I was thinking I could put this on our dresser and put our sunglasses in here or whatever. I could clean this up, use it as a salad bowl. What else could a fruit bowl? Just a bowl to serve things in. This one is so good for the bar to put lemons in here, limes in here, whatever. These are, the options are endless when it comes to these bowls. I mean, they're just a staple. They're so beautiful. Then I found this bag full of things that actually, here, I'll show you how it looked. Actually, I showed you. I got the bag of stuff, so I don't need to put all this stuff back in here. But I bought that bag, $6.49, with everything else that I'm going to share with you was in that bag. But I got the bag specifically for these little like bowls, or I don't know what these are. You know what they kind of remind me of? Like stevia little dishes, trays, whatever. But I loved these because I thought, oh my gosh, I could use these for so many different things. I love a little thing like this because, and that kind of, I don't know if that sounds nice or not so nice. It is definitely silver plated, but I thought, okay, I could use these by the stove, put some pinch salt in here, get a little spoon for it. I could use this on my bedside table to take my jewelry off. I could put a like bulb in here and plant a little plant in here. I could put this on my desk and have like my SD cards I could put in here. Literally, I thought these were so worth the $6.49 on their own. I just thought that they were so different. I have never seen anything like this. And I thought this, it might be, but when I saw this little bag, I actually thought it was full of like baby toys. Or like, I thought these were little bathtubs at first. I was like, oh, that's interesting. But I don't think that's what that is. Could be, I don't know. Because there was also this baby cup in there. This I probably will donate back to the thrift store. It's really sweet. It says Eleanor, July 5th, 1912. Like, how precious is this little cup? But I don't know. Also in there, hold on, let me show you first before I go into that. I saw these napkin rings. I was like, oh, great. Like there's a set of 2 that's perfect for Zach and I. But then I did see the monogram on them, and it's an E and a W, I think, or an M. W, I think. And I was like, I know that these are very sought after. Like anything with this sort of thing, I know people love. But I know people decorate even if it's not their initial, but for me, for some reason, I want it to be our initial. So I'm not sure that I'll keep these. I don't know, maybe I'll like save them for a vintage market. Who knows? Someone could have like the E or the W, or maybe that's their initials. So maybe I'll hold on to those. There was also, I think this is also a napkin ring holder, but it's so much bigger. Something does this to silver, I've noticed at thrift stores. The silver, someone uses some sort of polish that eats away at it and it ends up looking like this instead of like a polished silver that's more like this. So that's kind of a bummer because this was definitely sterling. It's stamped on the inside. But again, it's just not our initial, so I probably won't keep it. But this was also in the bag. And then there was this little cup here as well. It's another sterling cup. This one takes some elbow grease to get this looking good, which I thought I could keep this. I think it's also a baby cup. Doesn't have any writing or anything on it, so I thought maybe I could keep this and use it as like a little bowl or something, you know. I don't know, maybe, we'll see. And then the last thing was this tiny little purse, and it just had a rosary inside. I thought it was the chain, but it's actually a little rosary. So that was in there as well. Oh, and these forks. I did think, oh, I could maybe keep these. These are actually pretty interesting and different, and they're sterling, so. Anyway, that is what I got this time at the thrift store. I gave myself a $20 budget. I spent $19.37, so I did good. I was in budget. And I really love some of the things I got, especially these. Are you kidding me? These are so, just so different. What else could I use these for? I was thinking I could put like my lip glosses in here. I don't know. But I know that things like this come in handy, especially when you're styling little things. Maybe even a couple matchbooks on the coffee. I don't know. I gotta think on these a little bit longer. But anyway, that's my little thrift haul. I'm about to go make dinner now. I made my Caesar dressing and completely forgot to film it, so I will link my recipe down below. I have made it tons on the channel, so I'm sure if you have been around for a while, you've seen me make it a lot. But I've also shared it over on my Instagram. It's in one of my highlights. But anyway, that's all for today. We're probably just gonna chill for the rest of the day and pick up the vlog tomorrow.
I would say